Welcome to the Musical Moogle, where we talk about video game music, the composers that made them, and the games they're from. I'm Tony, and that's Zach.
Hey.
And, how you doing?
Oh boy, I'm doing just peachy, just swell, just fine. Yeah.
Good. It's been
How
a
you
little
been?
bit. Oh, I've been good. I'm drinking at least 10 millipissers of disgusting beer right now.
Oh,
and
dude,
I'm not feeling
sorry.
very good about it. But you know, we're here to listen to some good music and talk about some video game music.
Yeah,
What you been playing?
unfortunately for you, I'm drinking some tasty sparkling sake from Awashizuku. It's delicious. So I apologize. I'm on about a 2 millipisser level.
I was gonna ask how many.
It's really good, but you know it's nice and light. kind of like the musical fare that I have brought to this podcast bazaar. And it's not for sale, but it's for free listening, and it's going to be super chill.
I'm very excited. So also, so before I had a mental note, we're gonna label your drink as low flow.
That's a low flow millipisser right there.
That's a low flow millipisser, sparkling, as the songs that we're gonna play are gonna be. But yeah, today we're gonna do a little bit because it seems we're gonna be changing it up every episode, and that's fine. We like to change it up here. But we are gonna go through our backlog. So we've been doing this podcast for.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
6 years.
6 years?
It's either 5. We technically the first episodes came out in 2019, so we got 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, and now here we are in 2024.
Okay, so and we've done like at least a couple hundred episodes. In that
Would think.
Anyway, so yes, we have generated quite a bit of
an incredible backlog of music that we just haven't wanted to share.
Just every episode, we're like, you know what? Not today. It's like not doing the dishes. You know, it's like tomorrow, and then just.
I'm gonna wait until there's enough dishes to make it feel like I'm really getting something done.
Yeah. I mean,
that's kind of what we've been doing with the music. We've just been hoarding it, waiting for the right time.
Yeah, we have to be able to smell it from the other room. Like the pile of music is just fermenting. Like I think that's starting to get an ABV.
You can hear the X68000 plastic starting to melt. It's just been whirring, just trying to get you to listen.
Every couple of months, one of the caps just pops. You're like 12 in the morning. You're just like, Jesus
please
Christ.
Kill me.
But yeah, so we're gonna go through a couple picks, see what we've got, and yeah. But first, we gotta go over what we've been playing. It's important.
Yes, it is very important. I have been playing. Well, Tony, what have you been playing? I don't feel like telling you.
Okay, that's all right. Don't be ashamed. I've been playing.
It's pure porn, VN. That's what I don't want to tell you.
It's that Dracula visual novel.
Oh, dude! Oh my God, that was so good. I want to play that again so bad.
Everyone, we have a stream on YouTube where I don't know if we didn't stream that one, did we?
That one didn't get streamed, but we need to put on a song from that game. That would be great.
I will find
the soundtrack was good.
It was very good. Honestly, the game itself was good. Very, the sex scenes were pretty great too.
Little rapey.
Yeah, definitely very 80s. But I've been playing Unicorn Overlord, which is the dumbest name you could possibly think of.
Ooh.
But the game is so fucking good. It's Vanillaware, you know? Just nice and tasty, smooth. It's good. Strategy JRPG, which I typically don't do. And I'm loving it.
Yeah,
and everyone's sexy, and I love it.
I am so happy to hear that you're playing Unicorn Overlord because
don't say it.
I actually just platinum, so I got all the trophies on the PlayStation edition of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, I think.
You just picked that up. Wait, how many hours were you into it?
So the platinum was about 46 hours.
Fucking God.
But that was over about like 4 straight days of doing literally nothing but just playing that game.
The straight goblin mode. That's honestly
I don't get to do that.
Type of game.
Yeah, I don't do it super often, but the kids are out of the house for the summer. Nobody, it's just me and my girlfriend.
Getting
and,
a little saucy with
dude,
the JRPGs.
I turned off. I am here to play this game.
Anti-sexy.
And it was it.
I like it. That's awesome.
Yeah, no. She was. Oh, how far are you? Almost done. Didn't you just install this?
I just got to grind a few more levels. I just need to grind a few more levels.
Dude,
That's
Vanillaware does it good though. But I'll talk about that
do.
in a second. How are you enjoying, or how did you enjoy Unicorn Overlord?
Okay, so I'm only like 20, not even 20 hours, maybe 10 to 15. I love it though. And like I said, I truly don't like strategy RPGs. Not that they're bad. I have dumb brain, and it just like the options overload me, and it just becomes this like slog. But the game is so good. Did you ever play Final Fantasy? You've played Final Fantasy 12, right?
Oh,
yes. Or is that the one you didn't play?
Okay. There's 12. I can't remember which one it was. Actually, I think 12 was one of the ones I didn't.
Okay, well, in the re-release of that game, there's a system called the Zodiac system, and it.
Oh no, I did. Yes, I'm so sorry.
You remember
that?
that?
I have played Zodiac Age. Yeah.
So basically, the entire battle gameplay is that, where you basically set up your characters to fight based off of your parameters, right? And it's just like, this person goes, and it's all automated, which is it's so fucking like, just for someone who doesn't like that type of game that much, it's so nice. So seamless, and the music, the visual, it's a Vanillaware game, like you know.
Oh, it's so hard, so hard to not love.
I'm so hard for it.
I would say that Vanillaware is kind of like Disgaea, like the game series Disgaea, or is it Atlas that does them? I think
it is Atlas, or Nice America publishes it. I think Atlas makes it.
I always get it mixed up.
Yeah, whatever. But
the company that makes it, right? Like I've always loved it, but I can't play it because it's just too much. And I love it. I want to appreciate it, but I'll be honest. My experience with any Vanillaware game is that it's there to let you enjoy it, and it's like it can be hard, but like they usually aren't super difficult in my opinion. They're just really good full experience games.
Yeah, I could see that.
Music's good. The visuals are good. I think if I can co-op for a second and talk about 13 Sentinels, I think I saw somebody say, "Oh, it's a visual novel with some gameplay," and that's kind of how it is. It's got this like tactical part of it, which is fun, but it is not hard. And the game of like the visual novel, the storytelling part of it, there's no difficulty per se. It's just about getting through it and enjoying it. So for me, I think, it's good. It's good. Yeah. It's really, really good, but it's also honestly, not like begging too much from you.
That's fair. I've heard nothing but good things about that, because I remember I told you, oddly enough, we both somehow organically picked Vanillaware games.
Yeah, we're both in the mood.
Yeah, I was like, man, I picked up Unicorn or I was like, it was between Unicorn Overlord or 13 Sentinels. And you were like, yeah, I already started that game. It's like, I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yep. Yeah, so I will say that is next. I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat Unicorn. Just sheer scope of it. Like, it's going to be like a 90-hour game, but whatever. Maybe I'll pick up the other one just to...
You're making me want to get it now.
It's so good. It's really good. It's really good. But not as good as the... before we get going here, not as good as the question I really need to ask. And I've been wanting to ask this for a long time.
I've been waiting because I know I can hear the quivering in your voice.
Friend to friend. Moogle to Moogle. If you had the opportunity to smoke weed with one of these characters, who would you choose?
Oh no.
Crash? I can't. Crash Bandicoot? Bahamut from Final Fantasy? The guy who sings the Daytona USA theme song, even though he's not technically a video game character.
Oh, that's Bubsy. A good one. Bubsy? Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah, Bubsy.
Dude, I mean, being okay, you asked me a question. Like, I kind of want to answer this honestly. Bahamut would be fun, of course. Who doesn't want to smoke weed with a demigod, real god? I don't know.
I guess he's a god.
Final
Just a god of some variety.
God of some variety, of course. And
He's a hot god.
He's fucking hot dragon, shoot fire breath, rip the hardest bongs, bong rippers. But
dab with the dragon.
And Crash would be fun, but I'll be honest, man. I think it's the Daytona guy.
That's what it, dude.
I've seen the video. I've seen the video of that man singing that song, and I want to smoke weed with that guy.
That dude is the happiest. Everyone out there, before we get into it, go just look up on YouTube Daytona USA theme song. You'll find the guy in his 50s, 30 years after he recorded it, redoing the song, and it is the most joyous, pure. Yeah, smoking weed with that dude would just be.
Yeah, I love that. He's like I heard there were some American fans that really liked this song.
Yeah, he's like.
So I just thought I'd do this for you.
Yeah, like I just feel like if we smoked weed with him, he would just like do my taxes for me, and like solve all of my problems somehow while
he seems
singing.
Like a nice guy.
Now, what you want to do is subsidize. Anyway.
Oh
yes.
gosh, yes.
Good choice.
Look. I'm here for music. I'm here for Moogles, and what else can I say? I know we're not doing any randos. So I just, what you got? Let's get this started.
All right, let's start it up.
That's a pretty one.
Like that?
Oh gosh. Okay. Is that a PC game?
No.
No.
Though I can see why you would say that based off the the sound chips.
So there is there's so much fun little bits in that. I love
There's some
that
bits.
so much.
There's some bits and some bobs.
There's this like flute. There's like this flute effect that kind of has like this like tremolo where it's like whoa, and like I know that it sounds like from a specific it's from like the early '90s or something, the late '80s, something around there. It's just I was playing with a sound font recently that had that, and I'm pretty sure it was a Kirby game. Because it reminds me of if you think of the noise that he makes when he's sucking. It has that.
Yes.
And it has that like tremolo effect on it. And I think it's just like a really low note on the keyboard.
Yeah.
So
the low
I'm
suck
saying,
note is what it's what Sakurai calls it. The low suck note.
It's an F sharp
specifically
suck.
in the manual. That's what he calls it.
It's the low suck F sharp.
Yes.
Yeah. That's I don't know how else to place it. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's a Kirby game. But dude, like the drums going back and forth, the like that little fill.
So good.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
It's such a cute little song.
I've been sitting on this song probably since the inception of the podcast. Honestly, this is one of the first songs I'm pretty sure I had ready, and just for some reason I just never wanted to play it. I don't I've just found things that were either more interesting or just I don't know.
Yeah.
But so I'm so happy to play it. So
That's a
I'll tell you
good
what it is.
one.
It is, and this is actually pretty popular, but it's a game called Gimmick. You ever heard of Gimmick for the Nintendo?
I don't think so.
So
check.
made by
Let's see what we got.
it's a pretty good game. It's made by Sunsoft.
I
And,
do know it. I
yeah.
just didn't know that's what the game was called.
It's kind of Kirby. He's got the low suck, or right? Maybe he's a high sucker. He's got
Yeah,
that one tooth though. You gotta watch that one.
That's a mid suck. He's real mid suck.
He's mid suck with the one tooth too. You gotta watch it. Toothy. The fun factoid about this is that this game, and I think maybe one or two others, Sunsoft has an additional sound chip on the cartridge, which is why it sounds so good.
Yeah, I was about to
there's
say that is not an NES.
Like NES, yeah, it can only do so much, and there's a bunch of mapper chips, that you can do. But I know Sunsoft has a very specific sound chip for this game, and maybe a few others, but specifically this one was like famous for like, oh fuck, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Wow.
to finally play it.
I assume that the rest of the soundtrack is at least pretty banging. If that's
the whole
one of
thing
the
is
tracks
good.
on it.
Yeah, the whole thing is amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing here there is was a reversible cover Nintendo Switch like physical collector's edition.
Yeah,
Came with a NES keychain and then like a 2-disc soundtrack.
that's cool.
That's pretty fun. I like it. I want the plush. That's what I want.
He's such a cutie pie, though. I'm telling you, if you look up gameplay, watch what happens when he opens his mouth. It's revolting. It's fucking horrible. Please go look it up real quick.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
Here we go.
I have another factoid while you're looking that up because everyone loves
please
factoids.
do. Go ahead.
Gimmick 2 was announced in 2024, and guess who's doing the soundtrack?
Oh God, who?
Just fucking guess.
Toby Fox?
Close. David Wise from Donkey Kong Country fame.
Whoa,
The guy
really?
Yeah, he posted like a YouTube video holding a Gimmick plush. Like, yep, I'm doing the fucking Gimmick tits when he talks like, I'm doing the fucking Gimmick too.
Guess it's my turn to do Gimmick.
He's got a cowboy hat. He's smoking a fucking ciggy, just like, well, yeah, Nintendo called me up.
Yume Taro, it's time for me and you to go at it again. Gimmick 2, here we go.
Here we go. All right. Pulls out his Roland. He does not sound like that. He's a sweet, sweet man. But yes.
Oh man. I mean, it looks like a fun little game though.
It's fun. I played it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Well, at least the soundtrack's good.
Yeah. But we got more tracks coming up, and one that you picked. Now I don't know what you picked, so I'm gonna play it. And then
now the premise for this one is that if you don't know what it is by like 10 seconds in, I'll be surprised. I don't know if I'll be surprised, but it's pretty obvious. But I'll just I really wanted to share pretty much any song from this series. I've loved this series. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet. I'm excited. Is that a didgeridoo?
You better be dancing in your seat.
Dude, I'm fucking bouncing. Don't you worry about me. I can't tell if that's didge. Is he ripping didge? Is he ripping straight didge? Maybe it's a jaw harp. Dude, I'm about to get my bongos out. My Donkey Kong bongos.
Your Donkey Kongos?
My Donkey Kongas. Ooh! I'm wiggling. Have you ever seen this the Squidward gif where he's dancing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is perfect for this. All right. Do you know what this is from?
I'm posting Squidward gifs. Hold on. I'm okay. On my confidence level right now, I'm at a 95% confident that I know what this is.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
really
Well,
do.
what console is it from?
PSP.
And what game is it?
He's from Petapon.
Oh,
It's gotta
so
be.
good.
It's gotta be.
It's
Now,
so
I've never
good.
played this, and I've never heard this music before. But I think that's what I'm pretty sure. Like that's what they're saying.
It is.
Right?
It is. It's Patapon.
Okay.
It's from the second Patapon game.
So,
yeah,
okay.
amazing game. 1 and 2 are both great. And the PSP will never outlive its legacy, or whatever the good way to say that is. It's a amazing little console. It's got so many good games with good soundtracks on it. And Patapon is, it's a rhythm game, so as you can hear, it's keeping that vibe going as it moves around. But like all the soundtracks, they're very multicultural and like folk focused and whatnot, and but always having that beat. It's so fun. So
I had
fun.
no idea that
if
was
you've never played
a
it,
rhythm
go check
game.
it out.
Yeah, seriously. Like I've only looked up anytime I see a screenshot of it, I think it's like World of Goo from the
Yeah.
Wii. Do you remember that game? For some reason
Yes.
that's what I think it is. But is it actually a rhythm game? I literally never knew that. That's insane.
Yeah. Combination of rhythm and strategy is the way that they define it themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've played it, so I don't want to sit here and describe the gameplay exactly because I can't remember. But
Dude, these are they're so adorable.
yeah, no, the Patapon series is so cute, so fun.
Oh
And
yeah, I like the
it
music.
was one of those ones that it made perfect sense in the time on the portable console and whatnot. Just a great little game. Again,
Yeah,
go check out any of the soundtrack. It's all good.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out. Honestly, it fits the. If anyone knows about the game or wants to look it up, it's very tribal. So like the song you picked like fits that to a T. Also, they have black eyeball aesthetic, which is
It's great.
one of my favorite tropes in video games for some reason. Just like black fuzzy eyeball.
It's the best. What can I say?
It is the best Patapon. It's a good pick. I like it. All right, let's see what else we got cooking up. So I got one. Let me see. I get to pick too. I don't have an order for this. So I get to pick.
I
based
know.
on
I'm so
vibes.
excited. I have an exact order. I'm a very exacting person. My name is Zach.
Your name is Zach. You're zacking right now.
I'm zacking off as we talk.
Disgusting. All right.
I'm 32. I have never said that in my entire life.
That's so
How have I
weird, yeah.
never once thought of that?
All right. This is the
How have I
zacking
never
theme.
said that?
All right. This song right here is when you're zacking alone in the dark with your friends.
The lonely, sad Zach in the corner. Ooh, the polyrhythm.
This is another song that kind of like the Patapon one. That if you don't get it, and I think you'll get it. I think. So we'll see. It's 4 minutes long. I'm gonna let it go for a bit.
Nah, this is like perfect, like smooth Japanese city pop.
Oh yeah, that's good. Never would have put city pop to this, but that actually fits really well.
Well, you have to think about what the people who were making this music were listening to and trying to represent in the games that they were making. It's just like chiptune style stuff, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's from 2017. The creator's Australian.
No, there's no didgeridoo in that one, unfortunately.
No, that was vibey though, dude. That was very seedy bar.
Very seedy. Yeah. What bar do you think it's from?
No, I'll be honest. There's something about the keyboard and the bass, like the very slow, like tremolo type of sound that was on the keyboard or whatever it was. Sounds like it's something off of the X68000, but you know, it could be anything. It could
be.
It could be a different thing.
It's when you're zacking, like when you're zacking again with in the dark with your friends, and
the
this plays.
The slow zack.
What game is on your Trinitron, 30 feet away?
I mean, truly,
you gotta have a rhythm to it, right? You can't zack without a rhythm.
A slow zack rhythm. I'm sorry, that's like that's a song title. The slow zack rhythm. Like I'm.
Bump, bump. All right, what do you think it is though? Seriously.
I don't know. I like
okay.
it.
I thought you might get it just based on the
Earthbound.
Vibe. It is. Fuck, my brain just shit itself. I have it in front of me. What's wrong with me? Okay, it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
I've never played a Phoenix Wright game. I could not have. It would have.
Really?
It would have been years. It would have been years before I said Phoenix Wright.
I just had the like courtroom vibe, I guess, for me.
You know,
it's the first one for Game Boy Advance.
A courtroom.
Yeah, that's the Game Boy. That's apparently a Game Boy Advance sound font, I think. So.
Oh, that's interesting.
Take that, Game Boy Advance sound chip haters out there.
Hey, it sounded good.
Yeah. What is this called? It's Turnabout. The song is Turnabout Revival tilde end.
Now, I will say this, just to defend my honor very, very slightly, and with no success. I am listening to all of the songs through an internet connection from the other side of the country. So I don't get all the lows and all of the highs. I get all of the mids.
It's very mid.
It's very mid-heavy. So sometimes I think it's on one console and it's it's just because it's too mid-heavy. It's just too mid-heavy.
Way too midding. So much mid. Very.
So have you? Yeah. I know that we've had a Phoenix Wright song on here before. Have you ever played any of the Phoenix Wright games?
I think we have had a Phoenix Wright song, but I think I played one of the DS games for a couple hours back in like a long time ago when they were like really in their prime.
Back in the high school days.
Yeah, probably like 2010-ish, maybe 2008. Or some shit like that.
Okay, so
I really liked it. Yeah, it was really good. Kind of hard to stay engaged to it personally, but it was really good. Like after playing games like Snatcher and a few other like the not visual novel, but like point and click adventure games, I'm actually much more accustomed to it now, and I really want to go back and play those. I just haven't been in the mood. But yeah, the music's always great.
Having grown up playing some of the point and click adventure stuff, like Putt Putt. Do you know Putt Putt?
Putt Putt? No, I don't.
Do you know? You don't know Putt Putt? Wait.
Are you asking me? You don't know Putt Putt? Excuse me?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't fucking lose my mind for half a second. Because I say Putt Putt, and then I'm like, well, I guess golf is also Putt Putt. But
Putt Putt point and click adventure game.
Yeah. So
question mark? Oh my god! I did play this. Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's like the fish game. I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I have a little bit of experience from my childhood. Humongous Entertainment.
I'm a little bit of an expert.
I'm a little bit of an expert on not knowing shit. But I've always wanted to go back and play some of the God, it isn't Lucasfilm. What was the LucasArts? Like some of the LucasArts.
Yeah, King's Quest
stuff.
Things like that.
Yeah, King's Quest. Yeah, like I really want to, but like you said, you have to both be in the mood and be ready for it. You know, like you have to be like, okay, time to take notes.
Yeah, it's a commitment. Like, yeah, I want to set up personally a PC. There's a thing out there called Exodus that is I think I have it already, but where it's every Windows and DOS game, including every point-and-click adventure game from the 2000s below. Like everyone. And I want a dedicated machine for it, you know? Because like those games, you gotta
use one of the tracker ball cabinets as a fucking mouse.
Golden T with one button. You say that. That's probably
that'd be perfect. It would be very frustrating though. Could you imagine? And just set the mouse movement speed as slow as possible, so you have to fucking roll that thing constantly.
Oh no, I'm being attacked. Just fucking speedballing it. My God, that's a good idea though. But yeah, I want to set that up and just like, you know, dedicate a couple hours and only play that and not, you know, anything else. So.
Oh yeah, I mean I love those games. I'd love to get more into them.
Well, what I love is the next song that you've picked. I hope I love it.
I hope I picked a good one.
Let's find out. You can make it to the top. We've done it. Ooh.
It just goes on.
Oh, I like that.
It's so good, right?
That is good. Okay, so first things first, the snare drum sounds like I'm being slapped in the face. I like that. That's a good start. I don't know what this is compared to the last song. Honestly, I'm thinking old PC, maybe 68,000, maybe PC 98. I'm thinking old. Thinking Arby's.
Oh, wow. Okay. Unfortunately, you are correct, but you were correct about one of those guesses, and I didn't realize it until right now.
It's the Arby's theme?
It's the Arby's theme? Yes. Big Mac?
Big Mac? Extra lettuce?
No, okay. So this is not from the X68000, but the game was on the X68000.
Is it one of those where it's like, you know what I mean? Like they release it on 3 or 4
At
different
least
computers?
14 ports.
Okay. So that the time.
But I will give you bonus points if you can guess which. I will give you this. It is a console.
Oh.
So it was released as a PC game, obviously X68000, but I'll give you bonus points if you can tell me which console this is from.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. I'm thinking a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and I think the console is the Sega Master System. That's what I'm thinking. It's like a Sega system.
Okay, the Master System.
That's what it's called, right? My brain.
Sure, definitely. It's called the Master System. So this is.
It is okay. I'm fucking.
This is enter your name. This is enter your name, and it's from Super Hang-On.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
It is from Super Hang-On for the Mega Drive.
Okay, I was close. Damn it.
Or the Genesis. But yeah, it was originally an arcade cabinet from '87.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I definitely knew that. Holy shit.
Super Hang-On's old as shit.
Yeah, it's one of like the most famous, like influential, early arcade games. That's awesome. I never played it. though.
And well, I've been on one of the old arcades, or maybe one of the newer, one of the newer editions of it. But
there's a bunch.
I've never entered my name apparently, because that song is it's a short little bop, but that's boppy, and
it is quite boppy. Yeah. I like that. I like the little flourishes too at the very beginning of like almost triplets, like blah, blah, da, da, da.
Yeah, it's fun. Kind of like the first track that you showed us today. It's just it keeps having little bits of characteristic throughout. It doesn't just like sit and vibe. It's like, oh, we're having fun all over the place.
Yeah, very upbeat. It's so funny that like, especially with like arcade stuff, there's so like, I'm sure there's people out there that, you know, are arcade aficionados, but like how many people really got a chance to get a high score and put their initials in? Like very few people.
How many fucking songs are just overlooked by someone who didn't give a shit even though they were that late in the game? You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh yeah, no, I mean I heard that, but like whatever. You fucking knew about this?
Yeah. And like I'm like most of the arcades are like white noise anyway, you know.
True.
You got your drunk
Can't
uncle,
really say that.
You know,
especially
playing
in
pool.
Japan. Especially in Japan. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's just loud.
Yeah, they don't want to hear people talking. just noise.
But yeah, so that is that's the Genesis, the Mega Drive version. Honestly, so I just want to read real quick the platforms that are at least on the wiki saying that the platforms that this was on. So we have the arcade, we've got the Mega Drive, we've also got Game Boy Advance, Amiga, Atari ST, Macintosh, the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad CPC, the Commodore 64, obviously X68000, probably the best edition, and then Nintendo 3DS and the PS4.
Oh, I love the 3DS.
Because those are probably like fucking collections.
Dude, the fucking ZX Spectra. I think I sent you one of those songs once, and it was literally like, because I don't think it has more. It has like 3 channels of fucking audio. It's really bad.
1 bit mono.
It's basically 1 bit. It's 1 bit.
You get one noise at a time, nothing else.
We should set up a really expensive hi-fi system with like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then plug a ZX Spectrum up to it and post it on YouTube and see who fucking cries.
So today we're checking out some soundtracks from the Amiga.
All right, so let me hook up my crystal-coated aux cable.
Plug it directly into the back of the fucking stereo receiver. Just going straight in.
God, incredible. Good pick. Very good. I love I just arcade music is like such a historical, like no one listens to arcade music.
Yes,
it's just such a passing thing. It's incredible to me.
I move that we no longer refer to it as arcade music. We refer to it as classical video game music.
Yeah.
So any arcade music from the 70s, 80s, whatever, like those are classical music. That's classic.
Yeah, it's like classic rock. It's like the Led Zeppelin of video game music.
It's classic VGM, you know?
I love it. Well, I don't have a classic queued up for you, spoiler, but I do have something a little interesting, so let's see what we got.
Give it to me straight there, Tone Man.
I'll give it to you straight, don't you worry.
Do I know what this is from?
You actually may. You may. Dude, that one block is going fucking wild.
There are 46 people in this orchestra, and they're all individual instruments.
I like the wood block guy. Oh, Triangle Man came in. That's not a triangle.
Somebody's got one of those cymbal kits.
There it is.
It's just like a bunch of pancakes. Just smacking pancake cymbals.
rubbing the wood block.
Oh, dude, that's a little fucking frog thing.
Oh, yeah.
Or a gyro or something like that. That's such
fun.
a cute little track, dude. Yeah, absolutely. So, my initial reaction, my guess, if I may throw it out there, just tell me I'm wrong right away. It sounds like one of the tracks from Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
Oh.
So
you are wrong, but I love the guess. I've never played that game, but I know what you're talking about.
Do recommend it, and also recommend the soundtrack. Super cute. It's got those vibes. Something else then is this
Woodblock vibes.
Yeah, is this game Asian inspired or focused? Is it like riding those vibes? I will say this: every Zelda game is Asian influenced. If you okay, but fucking all right, curveball. If you're
yeah,
but like Breath of the Wild and shit. Breath of the Wild's got shit like this in it.
All right. Okay, the game, no. The place that this song is the theme for, yes.
Okay.
That doesn't help, but I'm gonna say
I know it does. That means the game was made in America, but it's set somewhere in Asia. No, oh my god.
You know who? Okay,
wait.
I'm gonna give
me some hints.
You know who did this soundtrack? I know you do.
Oh, is it one of the Dragon Quest songs?
No.
Fuck.
What you got? What else you got?
Is this another Vanillaware song? Is this from Musashi or Muramasa?
Dude,
not Musashi,
it's
Muramasa.
from 13 Sentinels. You got
Are you No, come on.
No, it's really not. No,
God
it's not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it is Ni no Kuni 2, Joe Hisaishi. Hisaishi.
Oh, yes, and I knew I recognized the song.
You knew, because you know the first one.
That's one of the cities. That's one of the cities, isn't it?
It's called City of Hunger, and if I remember correctly, because it's been a couple years, it's like a very Spirited Away Japanese city.
Yep.
It's all gold and crust. It's one of my favorite parts of that game.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I see what it was that I heard, but yeah, no, I played both Ni no Kunis, and
I didn't know you played the second one.
So Ni no Kuni Ni is better than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the first one is more inspired, but the second one is just better.
I could see that. Based on, I've only played that's not true. I played the second one, beat it. I started the first one, it was super slow. And
it is sloggy.
It.
It's a bit sloggy.
Yeah.
But I like character-driven narrative, story, etc. All that stuff I like, but it just wasn't as good as the second one. But in any case, good pick. It kills me. It pains me. I'm like, I know this. Like, I want to say it's like from Okami or something, and I know it's not.
Yeah. It's funny. I do have an Okami song in my list of when I was going through.
You have to wait to surprise me with one of those.
Yeah, but so. We've both played that game enough and know that soundtrack that I know you would get it immediately, so I haven't picked it yet.
We have to wait for a guest. We have to have a guest on, so we can both just look sideways like,
just giggle the whole time. You
answered White Wolf. White Wolf.
But yeah, so I wanted to throw that in there because I've loved that song. It's probably not the best song in the soundtrack for what it's worth, but it's probably the one that stands out to me the most. It's just so goofy. It's just like fucking. So
yeah.
Goofy. But
it's eclectic, and I think you've been bringing a lot of interesting songs with some eclecticism to them. I like it.
I try. But now we're gonna move on to you, and I believe your last song for now.
Yeah. This is my last one, and I think of the three that I've brought for now, that this might be the one that you're like, okay, you actually picked a good song this time.
I've just been gaslighting you the whole time. Yeah, that pick was good. It's shit. Oh yeah, I like that song. No,
I've seen you in the comments. I know who Moogle 1 is.
I can't hide from you. But yeah, I'm excited. So let's see what you got here.
Yeah.
10 seconds in, I'm bouncing. I'm locked in.
Oh, dude, wait. Just wait for it.
Oh my god.
Boy hit him with the squeaky countertop.
It's like he moved the chair too fast. Ooh, that snare click is juicy. That is a juicy snare click. I love this. This is incredible.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I had to share this. But yeah, I cannot recommend the soundtrack for this any more than I want to talk about it. Come on, get your guesses in.
Oh, it just keeps going. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
in.
yeah, no, I know. We're
Okay,
gonna
well,
sit here and
keep
listen to the whole fucking soundtrack if you keep going.
Oh my god. All right. Whew, okay. Oh, I gotta shake it off. So, that's such a good vibe. I'm truly stumped. It's got to be either a modern game or something from like PS2 onwards, right? Has to be.
I will give you modern for sure.
It's definitely modern. It just has like you get no one in the 80s used a snare click like that with that much reverb. There's no fucking way. Part of me wants to, I don't know why, but Grand Theft Auto 4 keeps coming to mind, which is fucking strange. It doesn't make any sense.
Yes,
right?
It does. Don't even
just-
say that. That totally
it just-
makes sense.
Straight up, like, that's like, I don't know why this is just like
Wow, I
Grand
actually
Theft
played
Auto
that
4
recently,
menu
too.
music. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Games like it's
You
great.
know what? That's so funny about it. You mentioned that. It's because it has those like those tom roll builds and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's got that same vibe to it. But yeah, no, that's interesting. I appreciate that guess.
Yeah, maybe like it just almost seems
What do
like
you-
menu
what's
music
the,
or
what's
something.
the atmosphere? What's the what type of game is this?
Oh my god. It's definitely a fucking. It's either a okay. Obviously, it's not Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
It could be a puzzle game. This feels like puzzle game music, or like Ori and the Blind Forest. Like it's the only other option.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, totally.
So-
I mean, that's definitely up the alley.
Okay, I'm thinking either a puzzle game, something like I keep thinking Peggle, to get pegged to, you know.
This is Peggy McPegging too.
This is Peggy 2. Peg me 3. Peg harder.
This is Peggy 13.
Fuck. It's
That's
either
for
a
all
puzzle
you
game-
European listeners out there. That's a video
we
game
see
joke for you guys.
We see you out there. So either a puzzle game or just like a Ori and the Blind Forest, like real ethereal, platformer, I guess.
So this is a pretty recent game from 2022. This is Cult of the Lamb.
Oh shit! The Binding of Isaac people.
Was it Binding of Isaac people?
I think so.
Oh
Pretty
shit!
sure.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think. Let me make
recently
sure I'm not-
played this game. Recently beat it. I didn't platinum it. There's a few achievements that I'm just like whatever. I don't care. But gorgeous game, and I will tell you, the soundtrack just keeps coming. It does not stop. So that is the menu music. That is the first song that you hear when you load the game, and I think it's like kind of a ubiquitous sound for the game. So it's very definitive of the rest of the soundtrack. I was going through and I was trying to like pick a favorite, but I wanted to pick one that was, again, very definitive of the rest of the soundtrack because we're sharing it for everybody, right? So if anybody's listening, anyone, go check it out. Highly recommend it. The game is super fun. Very, very fun. But the soundtrack is just so killer. And we have been forgetting ourselves. I have not been mentioning any composers. And I want to do that real quick because we forget sometimes. But the composer for the Call to the Lamb soundtrack goes by Riverboy. I think is for his main project stuff. But Narayana Johnson is his name. And
good name.
Yeah, he's done work for, I believe this is what's the name of Massive Monster. That's the name of the company that does this. He's done music for another game of them. I believe Unicycle Giraffe is what it says. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up.
No, I like it. I like that.
But yeah,
isn't Cult of Lamb a roguelike? Am I wrong?
Yeah, so it's.
I have no idea. I've never played it.
In the simplest ways, you're building you've got your garden at home, except like you're building a cult, so you're growing your cult, and then you go out and do like the roguelike missions, running out and collecting shit, and then you come back and keep growing your cult.
So it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, yeah. Except you get to kill your least favorite people.
Oh, if only. Fuck you, Brutus, or whatever your name is.
Oh my god, there's a few.
God, it's good. Like I've seen people like rave about this game, and I really haven't put the time into looking. I thought it was straight up a roguelike. I don't know, but that's definitely a misconception. Because if it's what you're describing, I'd pick that up.
Highly recommend it.
Real chill.
It is definitely worth it. Yeah,
got the snare clicks.
Now I will say, I don't entirely recommend the PlayStation 4 version if anybody is thinking of getting it. I don't know about the Switch or anything, but at least the PS4 version, the more like into the game you get, the more cache buildup problems there are, and then it starts just fucking chunking.
Chunk it, yeah.
So
that's sad.
Just a heads up, you can do it. You just might have to close the game on PS4 and then give it a second, reload it, and then it'll play fine again for a bit.
I'm sure it has a Switch port, and that's what I'll play, and I'm sure it'll be just as bad. So that I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah,
very good. Well, I love it. So that's your last song, and I will say I don't have as nice of a song as you do, but I have a fun little thing we haven't done yet on the podcast. I have two versions of the same song.
Ooh. I should have done that with the Super Hang-On. I should have found the X68000 version.
Just played all 14 versions.
Yeah, all of them. And here's what the snare sample sounds like in this one.
Yep, and here's the Amiga. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Okay,
oh, no, I kind of, wait, okay. Go ahead, put your song on. I'm going to be looking up the Amiga version of this.
It's got to be bad. But yeah, so I have two versions. Hopefully I can play the right one. I'll play the original, and then I'll play the like rearranged HD remaster edition right afterwards. So anyway. All right.
Dude, oh no, don't cut it when we're getting back to
Sorry, it's going. But it does just repeat.
Nice. Well, that sounds very fun. And remind me again, what console is that on?
Oh, I can't tell you yet. We'll discern that after I play.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and just fucking spoil that shit for me real quick?
Yeah. Whoa. Now I see you, sneaky.
That is fucking. I was like deliberately not even paying attention to what I thought it might be from because I'm like, oh, he's gonna tell me because we're gonna do both.
Nope. So all right.
stupid.
Well, I will. Let me queue up the next one. It's like I said, the HD remaster. So it's pretty good. But here we go.
All right, let's hear it. Okay, holy shit. Like, a lot better?
Right? Got the upgrade.
Ooh, a little splash.
I know, just a little bit. Now, okay,
This has got to be from a visual novel. This has to be... Really?
The quick shutdown. All right,
wait. Maybe this has to be a remaster for some type of Harvest Moon?
It's funny when I played this, and I've been sitting on this for a while too. I was like, he's gonna guess Harvest Moon.
Room Factory 4.
Straight up, I don't know what it is about the song, but like as soon as I listened to it, I'm like, he's gonna guess Farming Sim, and I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand why.
It's a genre of music now.
Farming core,
farmer sim core.
Farmer Sim Core.
I'm burning now.
I'm actually really into farm punk. It's really good.
It's kind of corny.
Ska farm, but yeah, but no, it's not Harvest Moon. Although I understand why you said that. What else you got?
Well, now I'm completely out of ideas. Did I say Room Factory 4?
You did say that. And okay, so I'm gonna little tip, and I don't think you're gonna get it. You know who this composer is, but it's not from a video game.
Is it? Well, okay, visual novel is technically a video game.
Technically.
Well, if this ain't from a video game, then why are we listening to it?
Oh no, this is from a video game. The composer does other stuff.
Oh.
That is not video games.
Oh yeah, I'm at a complete loss. I couldn't even guess.
What kind of game do you think it is?
Dude, I made my peace with the world. I thought it was a visual novel.
Okay. All right. So, this is Uncharted Waters 2, which is a Super Nintendo game it's like a tactical RPG about sailing and selling goods. And the composer is Yoko Kanno.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you think I'd be fucking kidding you?
What the fuck?
So it's a Koei game, and there's a ton of Koei games that Yoko Kanno has done a bunch of music for, and this is one of them.
So this is great because I actually just recently bought the fucking Cowboy Bebop soundtrack collection that's on vinyl. One of them. There's a few different ones, but I got one of them, and I actually was thinking, like, I know that the premise is that she had never had like formal training in composing, etc. But I guess she has experience with video games.
Yep. And I'm sorry, this game, the first version I played was from the Super Nintendo.
So I was going to try and guess. I was going to say NES or SNES. It was going to be somewhere around there.
So, yeah, it's wild. I was like, wait, she did video game music? And there's a lot of good stuff on there, but this is my favorite that I've found so far. And the new one that I played was from, I guess, a Steam, like re-release, remaster or something. So that's why it sounds so nice.
That's crazy. That's pretty awesome. I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into more of what Yoko Kanno did before Cowboy Bebop. That's pretty fun. I like that. But hey, I gotta say it, man. I told you I was gonna find the Amiga version, and I found it. And you now have the Amiga version of that Super Hang-On song. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to play that so we can have a comparison, because I kind of desperately want to hear an Amiga song.
All right. For the fans, for the Moogles out there, and for you, we're gonna listen to Peppy the dog.
Don't look at that part. Don't look at that part. I didn't screw up the data.
Name entry for the Amiga. Ah! It's so much faster.
Somebody didn't set their tracker correctly.
I only listen to trumpet core.
I really want to hear this coming
trying
through the RF feed.
My tinnitus.
Oh my
okay,
god.
Got better.
Oh god.
Why is it so fast? Oh my god.
Well, thank you everyone for coming and listening to our backlog, part of our backlog episode.
Yes, we're
cleaning out the fucking garage backlog.
Yeah. This is all that stuff we've just been sitting on, and it's stinky, and we gotta get rid of it. It is nasty.
Pew, we hope that did you like it. It did me. I'm sure we're gonna be back with some more backlog episodes. Just shit from back when we first started doing it. Just the early collections from 6 years ago. 150 episodes ago.
Musical Moogle, shit from the cellar.
Cellar shit.
The cellar shit. Musky, fucking discoveries.
Musky.
Musky discoveries. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, enjoy the Amiga song.
Musky like my Moogle suit.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.